What's going on, guys? This is Justin with Precision Justin Sports and More. Tonight I'm going to do a little video packaging up some items for eBay purchases. So I'm going to get into kind of how I do my purchasing of some items. So we got about 9 items here. Some basketball, some Pokemon, some graded cards as well. So give you a little demonstration of what I go through whenever I pack my orders up. So first we'll start with a little basketball card here, and this has been sitting on the shelf for a little bit. So what I like to do is change out the top loader and also the soft sleeve as well. So I'll get the card out, analyze it, make sure that there's still no scratches or anything like that on there, to let the customer know if there is anything different from the listing. So I do have a new set of soft sleeves here, so we'll go ahead and put in the card. And I do like these little pull tabs where it makes it easier for the customer to pull the card out of the new top loader. And we'll get us a new top loader here, fresh and clean, get that set in there, and just make sure that the back of the tab does not get caught by the top loader. So we'll tap that down a little bit. Also, the way I pack my orders is I do not like using a lot of tape. So what I do, just cut me a little strip, another little strip here, and we'll get this rolled up, set on the back there. And then another thing I like to do is make my customers a little buddy tab here. Put that on there, that way when the customer gets it, they can just lift the tab up and then pull the card out. Makes it a whole lot easier for the customer. So next, what we'll do is get our envelope here. I use a number 300 6.5 by 3 5/8. These are on Amazon. You get a 300 count for around $17. And so next thing I do, so I have the standard copy paper that I cut those in half, and I'll get 2 sheets to put on the bottom. Then I'll fold this other card or this other piece in half. I'll take my card, set it upside down, fold that over, and then set this in the other 2 sheets of paper, fold it over to make it real nice and neat. So when the customer opens it up, it's protected by at least 4 sheets of paper, and the customer receives the card like that. So nice and neat, clean as far as that goes. And then of course, got to put my little thank you label on there. And since we have recently started a new website, which is www.precision-tcg.com, put our little sticker label there. So nice and neat. And another reason that I like these little envelopes is the ear tabs here help that from shifting around. So that's how I like to package up our labels, like that, slimline, that way when it goes through the machine that it does not damage the card. I've had really great success with other customers really liking the packaging of that, and had a lot of great feedback from that. So I guess I have that down to almost perfect science. I won't say perfect because there's other ways that you can package items, and I'm not saying my way is the best way by any means, but from the feedback that I've received, has been great feedback, and have had no damage on cards that I've sent out that way. So I will stick to the way that I packaged that. And we'll get into a graded card here. And let me get this label printed out here. Let's see. And of course I use a Veretti printer, thermal printer, to help with the labels. That way I don't have to cut out labels on a sheet of paper. Just makes it so much easier to have a label printer, or a thermal printer rather. And once I do get finished with the label printing out the label for the item, which the label should come here in just a second. The label is now printed. I like to put that on the back side where the envelope is sealed. That way it just helps a little layer of protection from, no one opening up the card or the envelope, and we have a nice clean envelope there for the customer. So I'll get the tracking number, contact the customer through a message. Thank you for your purchase. I have your item packaged and ready for shipment in tomorrow's mail, period. Will be your eBay tracking number for this item, period. Thank you again, and I hope you have a wonderful night, period. I think that's just a great way to thank your customer for their purchase. Reach out to them, let them know that you'll have their items shipped out, whatever day you're going to ship it out, whether it be the next day, the same day, or 2 days after you receive the order. But again, I just like contacting the customer, letting them know that I do have their item packaged, it's ready to ship out, and they have their tracking number if they need it. Okay, guys, let's get into some of the Pokemon graded card packaging. Going to do the 6x4x1 manila envelopes, and also we do have some 7x5x1 shipping boxes as well. So let's just go ahead and get into it. Show you how I do my graded cards. I do put the protective sleeves on the card when I get them back from PSA. That way the case remains unscratched. So let's go ahead and get into the protection of the card in the 6x4x1 yellow envelopes, the padded envelopes here. So what I like to do is get me a piece of cardboard. Can be from any of the shipping boxes that you receive, except for the USPS shipping boxes. Do not cut those down. Those are meant to be shipped. They give them to you for free, and they charge their amounts for the shipping rates because they give you their boxes for free. So do not cut down the USPS shipping boxes. Use any type of other box that you may have. And what I like to do, get your graded card, outline the card, ensure that you don't get ink on the case itself. And then what I like to do is just use a real soft cloth to get any of the fingerprints off that I may have got on there. Don't rub too hard. Rub the edges in case you get any residual ink or anything like that. So get another protective sleeve. I like to ship in a brand new sleeve. That way the customer gets it very nice, neat. Just go ahead, set that there. Get our straight edge, and we'll cut out our traced piece of cardboard. And set that to the side. I also like to leave a small gap in between where I trace the cards. As you can see, the gap here. What I like to do there is just kind of score those lines. Be sure not to cut all the way through. That way you can fold over the cardboard like so. And get us some tape. I like to do a little coordinating or color coordinating with the card. So get us 2 little strips of tape there. Roll that over. Set it on the cardboard. Then we'll get our card, sit in there, fold up. Just kind of press down a little bit. That way when you open the card up, it doesn't fall out. And customer will appreciate that as well. Again, I do like to use our little buddy tabs where we fold those over. Just put on the card like so. That way it's easy to access. And of course, we do need to put our little thank you stickers on here. Thank our customers. A little hot item. So we'll put a little fire sticker there as well. And of course, our new site sticker, thanking them for our purchase, which is www.precision-tcg.com. Now, once we have these cut out, just get our 6x4 1 manila envelope, and these will slide in there quite nicely. Go ahead and fold that over. And the weight of the shipping envelope is typically about 2.5 to 3 ounces. And as you can see, a graded Pokemon card in a 6x4x1 yellow padded envelope only weighs about 2.5 ounces. 2.22 there. So these will ship out USPS Ground Advantage, which I charge $4.96 for. And the typical charge is $3.96 to say $4.50. So that leaves me plenty of room to make money on the packaging, or pay for the packaging rather, to ship these out. So we'll get our shipping label. When we input all the information incorrect, we'll just add 4 ounces. Doesn't matter if it's 3 ounces, 4 ounces, still going to cost the same for USPS Ground Advantage. And we do use a Veretti thermal label printer. So we'll go ahead and get our label printed out. And I do like to put the label on the back side of the envelope. That way the envelope doesn't have a chance of coming open or ripping or anything like that. So that's one method that we do use for our shipping of the graded Pokemon cards, graded sports cards. And of course, some of your graded sports cards, they may vary in weight depending on the thickness of the cards. So on our next items, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and do 2 shipping cards. So we'll go ahead and of course change out our soft sleeves. And on these, I'm not going to use a box or anything like that. We're going to use a brand new shipping box. We're not going to cut a box up for the protection of the cards. And I'll show you what I mean by that. So get these ready. We'll go ahead and put our other label on our other card here. Make sure it's nice and tight, like so. And then, of course, we do need to send our customer a thank you message, copy and paste the tracking number. Thank you for your purchase, comma. I have your item packaged and ready for shipment in tomorrow's mail, period. Will be your USPS tracking number for this item, period. Thank you again, and I hope you have a wonderful night. And again, like I said, I just think it's professional to thank your customer for their purchase, and a nice way to give them their information. So on these 2 cards, what we're going to do, we'll put them in our yellow envelopes. And these are protected, bubble protected rather. Put those 2 in there, like so. And we will put our thank you labels on. And these are our 7x5x1 shipping boxes. You can get these on Amazon. I'll leave a link in below. Relatively cheap, so easy to put together. And these will fit 2 of the cards in there. use a little tape on there to make sure that seals nice and tight. All right, now do use these shipping bags, which I will also leave the link in the video as well. But again, let's put our thank you label, a little hot label, and even though we put our site information on there, we will go ahead and put another thank you for your purchase. Check out our new site, www.precision-tcg.com. All right, so we'll get these put in our shipping bag. Get it centered in there. Fold that over. And we'll get our label printed out for those two. And you can just use a single card in these shipping boxes as well. But those are the methods that I like using for shipping boxes. And you're more than welcome to use these methods. If you have questions, comments, anything like that, things you liked, you didn't like, things that I could improve on, I'm always looking to improve my shipping methods as well, to make sure that our customers are happy and that we get return business. So please like, subscribe, share this video, and please go check out www.precision-tcg.com for our sealed Pokemon booster boxes, tins, EX boxes, and other items as well. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a great night, and I will see you on the next one.